Tyson is probably one of the best players in the game, bro. Not just in NA, but like in the whole world. Bro wakes up and aimbot asks him what to improve on. He goes to an event and he claps everyone's cheeks.
Prank him, John.
And he has Kaide, which is arguably the biggest W in his whole career. No cap. You may wonder like someone like Tyson costs to transfer 1.25 million from Cloud9 to Sentinels. He's someone that just stays on his room all day playing video games. But this is a bad way to describe it. And 1.25 million could seem like a bargain to me. He constantly makes videos for Sentinels that get millions of views, which gives Sentinels ad revenue that I can't even imagine. He promotes them on his YouTube videos. Every YouTube video that he makes has Sent on it, referring to Sentinel. He promotes them on his Twitch and on the events that he goes to. This takes into consideration the amount of money that they gave from that promotion, but doesn't take into consideration the amount of money they win from having him win tournaments. Bro, you can tell that he has turnaround rounds that were a 5v3, 3 being Sentinels, and he just casually picks a corner, one taps 3 people and makes the round a 3v2 on Sentinel's favor, because he made 3 pro players look like they were playing in an iron lobby. He made them look like they were in cardboard too, bro. But we're not here to talk about how much he got paid, how much Sentinel is getting paid, or how much I'm getting paid. He has had amazing aim all the way back from CSGO. His aim was immaculate. He does what we try to do when we try to one-tap enemies. The only difference is that he actually hits them instead of panicking and spraying the whole clip on and call them warning shots.
Spike planted.
But his amazing aim is not the only thing that value him this much, and certainly not the only thing that one needs to be good at to be considered one of the best in NA or in the world at Valorant. In Valorant, there are many aspects, even within aiming, that are not just clicking on enemies' heads. Someone with an untrained eye and IQ of 69 wouldn't be able to see what I saw. He didn't just one-tap 3 people. He picked a very tight angle, that way not his whole body was exposed, so he could isolate the fight between just one person even though there were 3 people coming. After he shoots the brains out of this dude, he kills the other one. Now, he didn't have to flick that much because he knew from his map knowledge where his crosshair needs to be, not only where the body of the enemy would usually be whenever they pick this angle, but where their head is. So he doesn't have to move his crosshair that much because his crosshair is basically already on their head. Plus, while he was shooting, he was counter strafing, so he is moving while shooting basically, so it makes him harder to get hit in the head. It also makes it harder for Tyson to hit them in the head, because as you move, it's harder to hit someone. This is what we can tell he did from his perspective, from one person of the 10 people that play around, but I would like to dissect around just as well as I did with this. There are many things that we don't take into consideration whenever we think about someone as good as Tyson. The countless hours that someone puts into their craft, the positive mentality that one has to keep to be able to do it for this amount of time, and the ability to play well as a team.
I feel wonderful. This team is amazing, and I feel right at home with them, and hopefully I can continue playing with them because this is the best team I've ever played on.
And all of this isn't even taking into consideration aiming. Don't get me wrong, it's a great ability to be able to flick someone when you have the disadvantage and still be able to one-tap them. I'm just trying to say that there are many other aspects that one has to improve on apart from aiming to be able to be considered one of the best. Make sure to practice these things before trying to get from silver to immortal, you piece of garbage.